Jovin, you so dumb.
Hey friends, welcome back to another Slumber ParTEA. We're gonna get straight into first order of business. Get into the pajamas. You know, I wore cookies. We had to wear the cookie ones today because y'all, they want to touch my cookie box so bad. Bunch of cookie monsters want to touch my cookie box. My cookie jar is on lock. Okay. Second order of business. I did put my business description in the bio below. So definitely hit it up for any, like I told y'all in the last video, graphic designs. I do create websites. I will upload the pricing later. I really need to get back on my Zoom. I'm not gonna hold you because I took a break. And then I was playing around when I came back from my break, and then I took like a slight little other break, and it's like, girl, get back on your Zoom. So I'm back at it. But let's not waste no time. Let's get into the story. Okay. As it pertains to time frame in my life right now, because we do have to do like a blast from the past ordeal and then like make our way to the present type stuff. Okay. Because I'm gonna share with you why I have a strong disdain for men, the male species. Now, at my very big age, I understand the difference between boys and men. But for the purpose of the story, we're gonna throw y'all all in the same category because, like, growing up, I didn't understand there was a difference. So, it's roughly about middle school, high school year. I don't know exactly when the weird activities began, but they began. Okay. So roughly around this time, before I became like super active on Snapchat, I was on this app called Kick, right? For the ones, damn, I feel old just saying it. But no, for the ones that know, Kick is just like, y'all know what Kick is. For the ones that know, y'all know. But the ones that don't know, the new school kids, whatever the case may be, like wherever you identify, whether you're old and then you just never got on the app or however you just don't know about what Kick is, or understand the concept of the app, is basically DMs. Think about Facebook DMs, but without Facebook, just the DMs. That was Kick, okay? So, yeah. But Kick was one of those apps where it's just like you really didn't need to know the person to find the person or to message the person. Okay, that's important because I'm going to tell y'all my favorite, and I say favorites with quotation marks because, like, I really want to emphasize how sarcastic I'm being when I say this. My favorite instances. Okay. So, boom, I'm on Kick one day, right? I get a message from Buddy Old Pal. Now, keep in mind, Kick, like I told you, I was one of those weird apps where it's like you don't really need to know the person to talk to the person. But with that being said, like, I guess people don't understand stranger danger, especially the male race. It's just something about y'all. Y'all don't understand stranger danger. Okay. I don't think enough females robbing y'all. Okay. Cause y'all be, come to my house. Buddy. It need to be a stick up. Y'all need to learn the hard way. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, so Buddy messages me and Buddy's just like, hey, can you take a plastic bag, put it over your head and take a picture? Excuse me? So I'm at this point, I'm confused because, like, I've never been asked this before. This is the first message. He's messaging me. Keep in mind, I don't know the guy. At this point, I'm stupid too because I don't understand the concept of stranger danger. Okay? Because you think I would understand it because I wouldn't reply? No, I replied. Look, when I say Curious George, call younger nae Curious George. That girl she was overly curious for no damn reason. Okay? I go here, I take it upon myself and I message him. I was like, why? Because, like, I've never had that request before. Like, I've never had anybody message me, like, put a plastic bag over your head and take a picture. So apparently his reasoning was it's a fetish. Like, I've never heard of that fetish before, but apparently, like, it's a fetish. Having people, like, put bags over their face. Like, almost suffocating. like I'm supposed to like almost die for your pleasure. Boy, when I tell y'all I blocked that man after I figured out like it was like because at this point like I'm naive, but I'm not naive to the point where I don't understand what a fetish is. Like I've encountered plenty of people with foot fetishes. Okay, like I told y'all, Kick was one of those places. Like if you didn't know anything about life, you were gonna learn very quickly. Okay, because there was old men that didn't understand the concept of. Maybe they did understand the concept, and they were just pedos. We're gonna call them pedos because I don't know how YouTube feels about the word. Okay, I don't know how YouTube feels about a lot of the words. Okay. So they were just pedos. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's the word we're gonna use. Files. No. Sorry. For the slow ones in the back, I had to make the connection for you so that you don't get confused. At this point, like, obviously, like, you learn about pedos, but I don't understand what I didn't understand. Okay. Anyway, so boom, that incident happened where it was like the whole plastic bag thing. At this point, like, I'm not new to fetishes because, like, I've had a lot of people ask me for feet pictures. Yeah, like I told you, Kick was one of those apps, like, you just didn't need to know them. They just messaged you. They didn't care. Yeah. And I had a lot of them ask me for foot fetish, like, foot pictures. I never sent the pictures, like, because I thought it was really strange, like, strangers asking me to see your feet. But for the most part, like, I don't think foot fetishes should be considered a fetish. Well, never mind. I should say that. Because I just feel like, to me, I don't like feet because they're like ugly fingers. So that's just like, if I touch your feet as it pertains to massaging or cleaning your feet, that's really love right there. Do you know how much I love you? Don't ask me, do I love you if you see me touching your feet? I don't touch feet. Okay. So at this point, I don't like men having foot fetishes. I don't really understand it because I just feel like, yeah, rub my feet. But then at the same time, like, I guess like there's levels to it. But from what I'm understanding, it's just like, I don't understand. I don't think I fully grasp foot fetishes. I think I'm like lightly understanding it, but like it probably has a dark side, but that's not what we're talking about today. So you not bring my mosh posh of a brain thoughts to the surface because like, girl, you got it. So boom, my other favorite encounter, and I can't emphasize this enough by saying I'm being sarcastic, but my other favorite encounter was with this married man. Yeah, older married Caucasian man. And I remember he was Caucasian because the comment he made forever stuck with me. The remark he made, I'm gonna get to it though. So at this point in life, I'm not new to like the unsolicited nude thing. I just block them. So instead of me like locking into my innocence, no. Y'all are gonna strip that from me. And y'all look, okay. So boom. So he's married because like in his profile picture on Kick, he had his family, which I assume was his family. Because he had a ring on his finger and he was kissing the woman. So like, and you're like, damn, you really remember it. Yep, I really remember it. Because the remark he made, can't forget it. I'm so sorry. I can't forget it. Like, this is one of those, like, I wish I still had the deep mountains so I could pop it up. Yeah. So Buddy he says, can you send nudes? Sends his picture. I tell him no. Then he tells me I need to go back and pick cotton. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. That's when I blocked him, but like, you see why that's one of my favorite ones? Like, damn. I didn't need to pick cotton not too long ago when he won Iron News, right? But because I didn't sun them, I should go pick cotton. I wonder how your wife would feel about this. See, that's what I'm talking about. Look. You live and you learn. Okay. So at that point, like I said, Kick was pretty strange. We left Kick. We went to Snapchat. My Snapchat name was Hello One at Your Face. When I was in middle school. But then the older I got, I just felt like that name was kind of like childish. I wanted something like, I don't know why, but the name was long in itself. Like having to type LO1 at your face, like that just was crazy to me. That was insane. So instead of having to type that long thing, I wanted something sweet and simple, with meaning. Okay, you see where I'm getting? Okay. So I left that Snapchat alone and I created a new Snapchat because like during that time you just couldn't just like change your name on Snapchat. That wasn't the thing. No. You had to create a whole new account and then tell everybody like follow you and pray that everybody follows you because like you're starting from scratch again. Okay. So tell everybody, boom, follow my new account. My new account's name was _nasty with an I, not a Y, because I'm classy. You can see where I'm coming from. Okay. And you're like, how did the name? So boom, there was a song that I used to like. I don't remember the whole song. I don't remember the title of the song name. I just remember the chorus where Buddy says, bad bitch and her attitude nasty. Nasty. Yeah. So he says nasty twice, or maybe he says it once, 3 times. I don't remember how many times he says nasty, but that was just the chorus, bad bitch and her attitude nasty. Yes. That I felt like was my anthem. Okay. Yeah. So I wanted to do with an I, not a Y, like I told y'all prior, because I'm classy. You're here with me. We're here. Okay. We're on the same page. Okay. So, boom, made that my, Snapchat name. Looking back now, worst decision I made. Like I didn't understand the significance of the name and how this could easily backfire on me until like it backfired on me. So after we did the whole nae _nasty ordeal, that's when we started getting on the live.me. Boom, 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 boom. All the friends from live.me add me on Snapchat. And you guess what happened? The unsolicited nudes just kept coming. They just kept coming because y'all just couldn't get enough of sending them, huh? Just like you block one of them and he tags his partner in and you get another one. Gotta love it. Okay. And it wasn't just pictures no more. It was words like do this and like it was cringy. Okay, my DMs get pretty scary. I'm not gonna hold you, they get creepy. So my DMs are really my DMs really make you question male race. And I'm pretty sure it's not just my DMs, but like seeing some female DMs will really make you question the male race and like you'll fully grasp why like a lot of females don't like some y'all. Okay. It's not y'all, it's your fellow brethrens. But then it's just like it's y'all. Okay. So it was never like, oh, you're nice, you're pretty, you're smart. No, none of that. It was just like, I want to touch your cookie box. Give me your cookie box. And it wasn't the nice like give me your cookie box. It was give me your cookie box, like very like aggressive witty. Yeah. And I say it so lightly because it's like at this point, like I accepted that's my life. And the only reason I say I accepted that's my life because like it got to a point where I felt dirty. Like keep in mind, like I told y'all, middle school, high school, my mom's buying my clothes and my mom's not on no like showing all this skin. So it's just like I'm not dressing provocatively enough for anybody to be saying like the absurd things they're saying. So it just like threw me off. So I felt like I don't know, but long story short, I felt like it was me. I felt like I was causing them to say what they were saying because there was no reason for them to say what they were saying. This is where my mind was, right? So then I'm just like, okay, cool, bet. Let's not post full body pictures. Like we don't need to post full body pictures. Face shots. No. How dare you just? Nope. You were going to let your imagination do the rest, weren't you? Exactly. So at this point, that's when I learned the term DSLs. Yeah. I didn't know what that was. But y'all were going to teach me some. Y'all were going to teach this new dog new tricks very quickly. Okay. So DSLs became a thing. I didn't understand that apparently like my lips had significance to them. In the male race, like that was just the thing. So now that became an obsession. Like, keep in mind, I was a petite girl. Like, I'm just so petite. So it's just like, and I used to joke with my friends because my friends were always like more curvier than me. So I would joke with them like, if a man likes me, it's because my personality would never be because of my body. Because like, I ain't never had nothing. Okay, un poquito, very petite. Okay. So, like a whole lot of nothing, if anything. So, yeah, I would joke about that, and it's just like, I guess they was gonna find something else to lust after. So yeah, DSOs became a thing. So then at this point, I got a guy best friend who, like, I thought personally, like, we were locked in, like, not really till death do us part, but it's like we was locked in, like, we was really cool. Not no like guy friend with benefits. I just was never one of those, like, your title's your title. You don't get to give yourself an upgrade. I upgrade you because I'm the one that give out the titles. You don't just get to give yourself a raise whenever you want. That's not how it works. No, your title's your title. That's what you're sticking with. Because if you're like a guy best friend, I see you as a brother, and like, to find my brother attractive, that's just very disgusting. So it's just like, once you get locked in that title, that's the title you got. You hear me? Okay, exactly. So, boom, had my guy best friend. We was on the phone one day. We was chilling. Now, keep in mind, I am fully clothed. Fully clothed. And then to top it off, okay, so let me tell you how the phone's positioned. So, boom, I'm laying down, right? But because I'm like, I don't know that I'm about to sleep. I'm more so laying down because he's explaining something. I don't remember what he's explaining, but he's very much explaining something. I'm just listening. I'm a good ear. One thing I'm gonna do is listen. I'm great at listening. But my phone is sitting up on the pillow. So I have the pillow in the back, my phone's here. I'm fully clothed. On top of me being fully clothed, I have a blanket wrapped over me. And I literally sleep in the fetal position. If you don't know what the fetal position is, just go ahead, Google it. It's basically how babies sleep. Like, I sleep curled up. So it's just like, I'm tucked up. When I tell you I'm tucked up, I'm tucked up. I wake up to noises, right? So when I wake up to noises, like, cause like, keep in mind, like, it's one of those, like, you fall asleep with the sun out and then like you wake up and the sun's gone. It was one of those. So boom, wake up, the room is dark because like all my lights were off anyways. The only light is from the FaceTime call reflecting on my face. That's the only light you can see. So boom, wake up. But I didn't really, it was one of those, like, you fell asleep, but then you woke up and then you're like, damn, I fell asleep. Like, you just woke up and you realized that you fell asleep. Like, you didn't know you fell asleep because you just naturally just like knocked out, you know? Exactly. So boom, fall asleep, wake up to noise. When I look at the phone, buddy, who's supposed to be my guy best friend, full on throttle beating his meat. Yeah. So I'm thinking it's pretty strange. Keep in mind, like I told you, my room's pitch black. The only thing I'm seeing, like, is that scenery on the FaceTime call. And for the ones that just didn't know, like, FaceTime calls before they had the off button on the top, the off button was just like on the bottom. So boom, I slide my hand, boom, turn off the call. Like, I slide my hand from under the blanket because keep in mind, like, I'm curled up. Slide my hand, boom, turn off the phone. He didn't see it because Buddy was too busy, like, focus on himself. When I woke up, what he was doing prior to me waking up, I don't know. So at this point, me being me, like I told y'all, Curious George, call me Curious George. Because one thing about it, I'm going to try to get to the bottom of something, like somebody stamped me as an FBI agent. Ain't nobody made me a detective, but I was going to be a detective because I wanted to get down to the bottom of very much something. Okay. So I get a call right after I hang up the call. I didn't answer the call because at this point, like, I'm still trying to process, like, what was going on. Because, like, obviously, I'm not slow, but he was beating his meat. But why are you beating your meat? Were you watching corn? And for the slow ones in the back, replace the C in corn with P. Okay. So it's just like, were you watching corn? If you were watching corn, that would make sense. But why would you be watching corn on the phone with me with the earphone? So boom, didn't pick up the call because it was already dark. I didn't really want to get into it, but I definitely wanted to get down to the bottom of it. Okay. So the next day rolls up. He calls me. I answer the phone. Obviously, I asked the infamous question that I know y'all want to know. Well, y'all probably didn't want to know, but I wanted to know. So I asked him, I was just like, he was like, what happened yesterday? I was like, oh, my phone died. My phone didn't die. I turned off the phone. Okay. So, I was just like, yeah, but before the phone died, I woke up to noise and I realized that you were like beating your meat. So I'm treading lightly because like I'm trying to like use words where YouTube's not gonna like take down the video. Okay. So boom, I tell him like you're beating your meat. So were you watching corn? Cause like I'm like at this point, that's the only thing that would make sense. Like you're watching corn, but then again, why would you be watching corn? Okay. Not like why would you be like, but I'm on the phone. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So boom, he was just like basically, what turned him on. Like he was like you were sleeping, but like just looking at your lips turned me on. I thought that was the wrong answer. Wrong answer, buddy. like I told y'all, I be ready to like I like to meet people halfway and try to understand what was the reason, but that wasn't a good enough reason. So I definitely blocked Buddy, never talked to Buddy again. You're no longer like a best friend. Cause like who does some weird stuff like that? That's strange. So you were full on beating your meat to my lips while I was sleeping. You think that sounds good to you? You think normal people do that? Okay. Exactly. So at this point, somewhere down the line, I started getting on live.me. Keep in mind I was already on live.me, but like the people I was encountering, they were pretty strange for the most part. When I say strange, I mean like there was this one dude, and one thing about y'all, the male race, y'all don't take long to try to stick y'all hand in this cookie jar. Okay? Y'all don't take long. Y'all be ready to say it. And I more so can't get upset because like once you say that, I'm already knowing. So then it's just like no time was wasted. You're out the picture. You know what I mean? Like I like when y'all don't waste time because it just lets me know what your attention is from the rip, so we can stop the whole like, you know, hi, and the whole like, yeah, the whole nice stuff at the beginning. Just like, yeah, we can just dead that. Like, okay, cool. You're just not the one. On to the next. So, boom. Like I literally, it was one of those. I was on like, I was on the app, and then like one of the dudes, I was actually interested in him. I really was. But then Buddy came up and he made like the weirdest thing. And that's probably why I don't be into older dudes. Cause like he traumatized me about older dudes. Like he was my first like older dude that I was talking to. Not too far older, but it's just like older. And I'm over here talking to him because I feel like at this point, like the people my age down from what I've experienced, cringy, don't want to be a part of it. Now keep in mind, this is before I captain, my captain. I'm in charge of me. I can wear what I want type stuff before that became like an identity thing. Well, I shouldn't say an identity thing. Before that became a realization. Because at this point, it's just like, I shouldn't do this because that's going to do this. And I literally, to tell you how bad it was, another dude told me that my accent turned him on. So I literally stopped speaking my accent. The only time I was speaking my accent is like when I'm around family. Because like, we know each other. It's more so a dialect, but it's just like, I wouldn't speak in my dialect at all. I watered it down so bad because of that, because it's like, the fact that me knowing that turned him on intimately, just it rubbed me the wrong way. So I literally like watered down. I had to become the best of the best in this English speaking world. Like I was like, I'm gonna be the best of the best. Like I'm watering it down unless I'm around people that fully understand and they're talking in our dialect together. Other than that, no, we're not doing it. Yeah. So going back to the older dude. So boom, on the phone with older dude. We're talking. I'm doing my makeup because at this point I'm in college. Okay. So I'm all on FaceTime with him. I'm doing my makeup. He was just a vibe. Like keep in mind, I've known him for like several months, but it was one of those, like, you know him from the internet. Like, you don't know him in person. So it was just like, we talk high and by in passing because I used to go live. So it's just like, you pop in my life, we talk, chill vibe. Like, his personality was chill. He didn't seem strange. So I'm like, okay, cool with that. You know, at this point, I'm thinking, like, I'm not, like, I don't go into the intent, like, I don't go into with the intent of this is going to be my husband. That's never my intention. I just be trying to catch a vibe. That's all I'm saying. What happens after that. Like, if the vibe is cool enough and I stick around, how long I stick around, that's up for question, you know? Like, that's still up for grabs. We don't really know. But so boom, on FaceTime, buddy, I'm doing my makeup. I remember I was doing my makeup because I was in the living room. While I was doing because I was going out. It was the weekend. Boom. It was the weekend. I was going out. It was one of those, like, I was still getting ready. Like, I was still getting into, like, the going out life. Yeah. So I'm doing my makeup because, like, I'm about to go out. So, but I have to find an outfit. You know, I have several outfits planned out. Yeah. So boom, doing my makeup. Had my robe on, well tight, you know, nothing like, you know, like, I'm not trying to, no, none of those teasers, nothing. So I asked him to, like, help me find an outfit because, like, you know, but it was one of those, like, put the hanger in front of you. Keep in mind, I have my robe on, but it's, like, in front of you, and then, like, which one? Because there's two outfits that I had in mind. My biggest thing is, like, if I have you have a say in what I wear, I'm just more so indecisive. It's not for me. Like, some people I know, like, that's a tiebreaker for them. Like, if that man picks my clothes and he's really one of those, no. If I want to play house with you, you really one of those. Like, I'm over here trying to sit and cook for you. We playing house. That's how you know. Helping pick my outfit? No. I just be indecisive sometimes and I need help. That's all. Nothing special about outfits, okay? So boom, picking my outfits. He's just like, you know, I have daughters, so you might as well just, like, take it off and just, like, try it on. You think I'm about to strip in front of the camera? This is our second time talking on the phone. Like, we've talked before and you pop it in my life, but I don't really know you like that to be stripping in front of you on this. And I just thought that was a strange remark. That was a very strange remark to me because, like, be so serious. If we're gonna be anything, let serious be one of them. Okay, so boom. After Buddy says that, like, I really simmered down off of him. It was just a turn off because, like, why would you just want somebody? I just feel like if I wanted to, I would. That, like, I'm one of those people, like, if I want to, I will. Okay, you, like, okay. So boom, that encounter happened. At that point, I stopped talking to, like, older dudes. Yeah, I just stopped. And I was really losing hope in the male race. I was losing hope so much that I thought I might be a little gay. I'm not gonna hold you. I was gonna play for the other team. I really was, because it's just like, ain't no way. Like, at this point, I was just, the male race had a sour taste in my mouth and I just wasn't liking it. It wasn't until I met one of my friends, and I'm still cool with him to this day. Him and another person changed my perspective on men. And this is when I realized, like, there are men and then there are little boys. Okay. Cause, like, from this far out, I've been, like, sexualized a lot, and I'm not liking it whatsoever at all. So, and you like, how they do that? It was just like, I'm talking to them and they're not mentioning any encounters, anything sexual. That's how. Like, and you're like, wow, yeah, it shouldn't be that hard. But y'all don't waste no time, because, like, you know somebody for less than a week and you, wow, let's really, no. If your woo-ha is all you have to bring to the table, go sell it and bring me back the money. Heavy on sell it. You don't even got to bring me back the money. Just go sell it and then come back and tell me you sold it. That'll bring me joy. Like, that's just how I really be feeling, because it's just like, ain't no way that y'all really just be trying to stick and move. Like, y'all just trying to touch the cookie jars of, I don't know. I just feel like you could say, I don't really do this, but you doing it just makes me feel like you do it. And like, I just instantly think like you passed around. Y'all don't be bringing nothing to the table but your woo-ha's. Anyways, so boom. Yep. So at this point, I bumped into like two cool people who just weren't strange at all. So at this point, I had hope in the male race, because like, damn, there are normal people out here. Like when I'll talk to people and then like they'll say something and I'm like, oh wow, you do that, and they get surprised that I'm surprised. Baby, don't be surprised. I mean, be surprised because it's like, this is normal, but don't be surprised because like, I've been through strange stuff. I've seen it all. So like, I'm sorry to surprise you that I'm surprised, but it's just surprising that there's like people like that out there. and it's bad because like, that's why I keep myself locked up, because it's like so strange stuff, but it's just like, how are you ever going to see the good side if you're locked up as well? Like, you're trying to avoid strange stuff, but then like, you won't see the good side of things either, you know? So yeah, I just have a strong disdain for y'all. It's just something about it, because y'all be bringing nothing to the table, because y'all airheads. Because we don't call it like it is. A lot of y'all just airheads. Y'all really are, because y'all got nothing up there. It's hollow. It is so hollow up there. And then all you got to offer is your woo-ha. Baby, go sell it and bring me back the cash. I can't emphasize that enough. Boy, when I saw that meme on Instagram, boy, it all started adding up. Anyway, so now I just be wearing what I want to wear, because like, I'm the captain of my ship, but for the most part, like for the longest, I didn't feel like the captain of my ship. I just feel like, damn, it must be me. But now, like, it wasn't until like, I'd say sophomore year of college, because that's when I started getting a little thick. And I really like, yeah, I'm that bitch. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have been that bitch. But like, when I became a baker, when the bakery started forming, baby, I was that bitch. And that point I knew, like, obviously I wasn't letting anybody just touch my cookie jars, but now I can't just let anybody touch the cookie jars. Like, this cookie jar I'm locked, because like, heck. And plus, like, baby, I done paid all this much for school so far. You think anybody can just touch it? Be so for real. Be so for real. That's why I have a strong disdain for me. A strong one. It's not because I'm heartbroken. It's not because I'm hurt. I'm not soured. It's y'all. It's not me. It's really y'all. It's really y'all. Because soon as I get comfortable, boy, as soon as I'm about to kick my feet back, like, okay, this might just be a cool little some situationship right here. Y'all don't waste no time trying to stick your hands in a cookie jar. Boy, y'all be moving so fast. I don't know what y'all running from, but the way y'all moving makes me think that y'all got something. And I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I catch something because of some dirty woo-ha motherfucker. That's why I do what I do. That's why I be heavy on the no touching the cookie jar, because I just, on top of it, like, and the thing is, people be like, so are you waiting for marriage? It was never like, don't get me wrong, like, at this point, I guess that looks like what we're looking at. See, the Lord be trying to be funny. I don't want to pull him into it, but I really feel like I've been through a lot, and that's not on no like boo hoo hoo cry for me, but I'm just more so like, I've been through a lot enough to know when the Lord trying to be funny and when he's not trying to be funny. And I just feel like he gonna try to be funny. Real funny. I can just see myself now letting and that's why I can't just let anybody touch me, like, because I just feel like I'm gonna let somebody touch me and I'm gonna end up with a baby. I just feel like I'm gonna be one of those. It's like, off the first time. I'm gonna be one of those. I just feel like I'm gonna be one of those. And you like, why do you feel like that? Because when I was younger, I just thought, I don't know why. I didn't understand, like, there's a lot of things I didn't understand when I was younger. For instance, childbirth. I didn't understand childbirth to the fullest. And I thought it'd be cool to have twins. Like, I prayed for twins. Everybody else was praying over their food. They were praying for good health. They were praying for money, peace, wisdom. I mean, don't get me wrong. I prayed for wisdom too. That's one prayer. Be careful with. Because wisdom not just gonna come to you, baby. It come with pain, suffering. And you're like, huh? The purpose of you learning, the purpose of you obtaining the wisdom is for you to learn the lessons. So life gonna come swinging the block with lessons. So you be careful when you pray about wisdom. I learned the hard way. People be like, you're so wise. Baby, I've been through a lot. For the most part, I just know he gonna try to be funny. Why I wanted twins so desperately, I don't know. But he gonna be like, here you go. And that's just him being funny because you think that. So yeah, I be ducking y'all because I just feel like y'all got something. Y'all got to have something because why would you be so gracious with your ruha? Why are you graciously trying to hand me your ruha on a silver platter? And the platter don't even be silver. Got a few rust stains on it. But y'all be handing it on a platter. As if like, no. That's what I be telling girls. Don't let that man touch you. He want to touch you so he could make you poop in the head. But then that's assuming like, that's the story for another day. But yeah, I just feel like Lord gonna be trying to be funny. I'm gonna be one of those. I just know it. Like, you know how you just know? I'm just gonna be one of those. That's why I always had a lot of old friends growing up. I'm not gonna hold you. I never needed to like be super active sexually because like I had hoe friends. I just lived through them. Like I was always friends with the hoes that knew that they were hoes, but they was proud to be hoes. And they would come back and they would tell me the tea on everybody. Like, he trash, he's good. I wouldn't do that again, but it was good. Like, I knew the tea on everybody. I knew everybody wuha. I didn't need to touch your wuha. I already knew about your wuha because my friend told me. She told me everything. She already told me what I need to know. I was living through them. So I kept a few hoe friends. I did. And I'm always keep a few hoe friends. I'm going to forever live through them. And plus, they fun. They fun. Like, they be ready to just have fun. You know, they be like birds of a feather flock together. Baby, I guess I'm flocking with them because I'm living through them. You hear me? What Uzi say? Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. I top things off. I've just had too many married men slide in my DMs. Like, I really was one of those kids. Like, I want to be married. Now when they say men are embarrassing, y'all very much embarrassing. Okay. I'd rather be Asher and be catching Pokemons. Okay? Than to just like settle down with just anybody. Don't get me wrong. I be on the dating scene, but I just can't be dating everybody. That's why I've literally only dated probably like 5-6 people in my whole lifetime so far. I don't do a lot of dating for that exact reason. Like, boy, I be getting through them quick. Call this Tinder. Like a real life Tinder. I just be swiping through y'all. Just swiping. Just swiping. Just swiping away. I just be swiping. I just be zooming through y'all. Like, nope. And it's not y'all. It's y'all.